Hi everybody!
Hi.
Welcome to Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery October edition. Happy October!
Happy October.
It is very autumnal, very fall vibes.
Yes, very chilly.
Pumpkin spice latte vibes here in New York. Are you a fan?
Pumpkin cream cold brew.
Oh.
I've had like a problem with it for the last month. I get it every day.
Oh wow. You know, Soraya didn't drink coffee for like the first year that I knew her, and then the last 6 months she's been like caffeinating every day. You'll get like 3 espresso shots
like, since the wedding I have not calmed down.
Right, I guess it was the wedding.
That's
what started you, and now you're like hooked.
Yes.
So it's been a minute, everybody. It's October. We're doing Catching Up October, and we actually skipped last month. So we are going to catch everybody up on both August and September now that we're in October. So we had to skip the September edition because we had a whole lot of things going on in August. We had some major life events going on. Soraya got married. She's a married woman now.
Wow.
I was gonna say you're not taking his last name though. You're still you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am me but married.
Yeah, how's married life?
It's great.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very exciting. It adds an extra spark of happiness. Yes, I'm very happy.
Yay.
I'm very
Soraya
happy.
was just telling me yesterday that Connor made her French toast and this like very elaborate breakfast.
Made me breakfast.
Yeah,
Like the
so
love
sweet.
is anew.
Like Neil's never done that for me. Can you like encourage, please?
We have to get married again.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't do that before we were married, and he didn't do that after we were married. So I don't know what we have to do.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, congratulations on getting
you.
married. And obviously, Neil and I had some major changes as well. We
had a new human.
Yeah, we have a new human in our little New York City home. We're sharing a bedroom with little Jacob.
Who is perfect.
Thank you.
He's perfect.
He's very small, and he is very loud. He seems to be crying louder and louder every single day.
His lungs are just growing.
Exactly. I think that's what's happening, and he's like learning that like maybe we're responding to the crying, so he's getting better at it. I don't know. Maybe it's a little early for that, but it definitely feels like he's crying a lot.
Yes.
So August was all about that. Soraya had her wedding, and August 16th, Jacob was born. So we were a little bit busy. Sorry if you all missed us for Catching Up September, but here we are doing Catching Up October.
This is true catching up.
True catching up.
True catching up.
Exactly. So that was August, and it was like a whirlwind, a blur, and honestly, I can't even remember what life was like before the baby.
Oh, yeah. No way.
If that's how different it is now. So don't ask me what happened before August 16th because I cannot remember, and I feel like my life will never be the same. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of being able to watch TV after getting home from work because we haven't been able to do that. But it's been wonderful. It's been very, very happy with Jacob, and he's just learning to smile at faces. So when he sees me and Neil in the morning, he'll smile, and it just makes me melt. It's so it's just so sweet to see that smile.
And I heard him laugh in his sleep.
In his sleep, he does this really funny
giggles.
thing where he laughs as he falls asleep. It's hilarious.
He thought of something funny that happened today.
Yeah. So yeah, that was August, and then September was really all about one thing. It was all about Hobonichi.
Hobonichi. It's like
Hobonichi.
all you listen, all you hear, all you talk about.
Yeah.
Like we have just become Hobonichi.
Yes, we are not Soraya anymore. We are
Hobonichi 1, Hobonichi 2, like Hobonichi 3. Like this is our life, and it's still going. It's definitely calmed down a little bit, but there was like a time when like that was just all we did. Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't use Hobonichi or have never heard of it, we're sorry for like talking about it as if you should know. But it's a planner that is very popular, and it's not its first year or anything, but September 1st is when sales go live for it. So September 1st is when we listed all of our Hobonichi planners on the Yoseka Stationery website, and we actually did this really fun thing this year that was your idea, right, Soraya? I remember, yeah.
We had like a midnight Instagram live Hobonichi drop event.
That's right. At the clock struck midnight, all of the Hobonichi planners went live on our website, and our whole team went live on Instagram individually in our own apartments. Or I guess like you have 4 max, right, for like sharing the live. Right. So Jane went over to Ashley's, but we all went live on Instagram together and talked about the different Hobonichi planners, like introduced them a little bit, and we also just kind of talked about our planner plans for the coming year.
As if we're not using Hobonichi this year.
Yeah, even if we're not using Hobonichi, but we did talk about like some of our favorite covers too, and I feel like those pretty much all sold out. Like so many of the Hobonichi planner covers sold out. Thank you so much to everybody who ordered and who stayed up late to...
You hung out with us.
You hung out with us. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was so fun. And then we were up for like an hour, was it? Almost an hour.
It was like an hour, yeah. I think we were up from like 12 to 1.
Yeah, and then we started getting a little loopy at the end. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool to be awake with everybody.
It was fun. That was the first time I've seen you guys so late at night.
I know, yeah.
And we had a little pajama party. It was funny because we joked all year long, at least like with Ashley, she was like so hyped about staying here at the store overnight. She was like, I'm gonna bring my sleeping bag and it'll be like when we pulled all-nighters in college.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if that sounds fun to me. I want to be at home. But we made it happen in our own way, which was a lot of fun. And like I said, we did really well, well beyond our expectations. And we got so many orders that night. Thank you so much for everyone who ordered your planner with us, or even just came to like show up on the live, or say hi in other ways. Thank you so much. And we worked on those orders pretty much like for the next 2 weeks. We were very ambitious. We thought we'd be able to get the planners out like within a week, but I think it took maybe a little bit longer than that. I can't remember exactly because I wasn't here working on them.
But you were very much here in spirit.
I was here in spirit. But Neil was here, Soraya was here, everyone else was here, Ashley, Christine, Jane. They all hustled to get your orders out. And thank you for your patience. It did take a little bit longer than we anticipated, but we got them all out, and we were very happy to see all of your Instagram posts of you receiving the planners and reactions of how you're liking the covers that you chose in person once you've gotten them.
And it's so fun to see like who picks what cover.
It is.
Like, every cover speaks to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. And I know I had my favorites too this year. So yeah, that was like really the main thing that happened in September. We were exhausted and just really working on these Hobonichi orders. The store was looking crazy those few weeks.
It was like Box City over here.
Yeah, so excuse the state of the store if you made your visit to the store and you were like, what's going on in here? It was Hobonichi. It was Hobonichi, yeah. So yeah, but I guess on top of that, we didn't add too much stationery because we were so busy working on these orders. But of course, we did have to bring you some new stationery, so we did add some new things in September. And what was your favorite?
My favorite thing that we added in September was the Y Studio Classic fountain pen. I thought that I loved the Y Studio Classic rollerball.
Yes.
And then I fell in love again with the Y Studio Classic fountain pen.
Bigger and better.
Yeah, it's like very slightly taller, but it's just like the perfect shape, and it's brass. There's copper on the ends, and what's been blowing my mind the absolute most is that the converter also has brass.
Yeah.
That to me is the coolest thing in the world.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty, and it writes so beautifully, and then it comes in all of these fun colors. And you can see the brass underneath, right? Like, comes in green, and this is a very Yoseka green. Which
So
I think
Yoseka,
is truly appropriate. But it just writes so nicely, and the joy that someone feels when they pick it up, like you're just shocked at how nice it feels in your hand and how well it writes. And I love it. And I've always loved Y Studio, especially for their motto, the weight of your words. Like I've said this before.
That's very you. I feel like that's
very
like,
me.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're watching this and you've been to the store, I probably said that to you in person. I'm like, the weight of your words. Like everything you say matters so much. You matter, right? Like I just
you matter.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It's just so special, and I feel like this is it.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing.
This is it. This is the end for Soraya. This is where it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these are really beautiful. Like you said, the converter is brass, which is like the first time I've seen a converter with a like partially brass. Maybe there's another one out there. I don't know. But it's international standard, so it's hidden away in this beautiful brass pen. But if you were to use a clear pen that also takes international standard, you can put the brass converter in there, and I think that would look really, really nice too.
Cool.
So if you have a fountain pen that is demonstrator that has gold trim, that takes international standard, maybe you want to try this. You want to make sure the length will fit, obviously, but I think that would look really, really cool.
And last thing, it just has a really satisfying click.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ready.
Ooh.
What's your favorite thing, Daisy?
So my favorite thing, I honestly can't remember August. So my favorite thing is something that we added very recently. So it's these Deco Rush tapes. Look at this beautiful array of colors for them. They're so cute.
They're so happy.
And they fit. They're tiny. I don't know if you can tell, but they fit in the palm of your hand over here. And if you're not familiar with Deco Rush tapes, they work like whiteout, so almost like correction tape. You run it along a piece of paper, and instead of whiting out your text, these actually have a cute little design on them. And this particular release is really, really perfect for using in like a planner, or I keep saying really, really great for habit tracking or anything like that. And there's all these cute designs that are so perfect for planning, such as this one with like a little fork and spoon for like meal planning or whatever. But my favorites have got to be the cooking one, which has a little pot on it, and it just makes me, it's like these types of things make me want to cook more. It makes me want to like be a certain person. So like I really love the little cooking one, and I'm obsessed with this little game one. It's a little game controller. And I was telling Soraya earlier, it's really ironic because I don't play any games. I never have. I didn't grow up playing games. If you play games with me, and I've only probably I can't count on my hands like the number of times I've played games, but I'm so bad.
No!
I'm so bad because
so
I just press the control randomly.
So fun, though. That's hilarious.
I'm not coordinated like that.
With you.
I know. No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
I think one time Neil and I were playing, what's that cooking one? Cooking...
Parappa the Rappa?
No, it's like you have to like cook with someone else.
A video game?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Huh.
Okay, you let us know.
I feel like you would like adventure video games, though.
I don't know.
Like Zelda?
I don't think so.
I think you can explore. I feel like that would bring you more joy.
I don't think so. But we were playing this cooking one, and I think like I was driving Neil crazy. I was just like so bad, like walking into a wall, like really, really bad.
Oh my gosh.
But I just think this is so cute, like the little controller switch. And I wish I played video games so that I could use this, but I don't. So I really like this one. I really like the cooking one, and then I also really like this shower bathtub one.
Bubble bath.
Yeah, I mean, just the idea of like, I don't have a bathtub, by the way, but maybe I can just use this when I dream of taking a bath.
These inspire you.
Yeah, or you were saying when I give Jacob a bath, which is really cute, right?
Yeah.
So these are so cute. Be sure to check them out. And actually, Jane used them in our little Hobonichi weeks here, and it's so cute. She made this little spread, and she made like little schedule, like dinner with Christine, coffee with Ashley, and she used these, and it's really perfect.
And she even added cute Bondi pastries.
Yeah, these are so cute. These are new also. I think we added these in, this was maybe August.
Oh yeah, the new Bondis are also super cute.
Yeah, very
It's
cute.
like overwhelmingly cute, all these things.
Yes.
Which is perfect. This is planner season.
Planner season. All of these things are perfect for your planner.
And if you're not getting Hobonichi this year, we have other planners too.
That's
you can
true.
pre-order.
That's true. We have pre-order city going on over here, and we have so many planners coming in where all of our dates are sort of estimated, our shipping dates online. So like, for example, a lot of you guys are asking us about Travelers. We're going to be a little bit late. It says like end of September on our website, but it's probably going to be more like mid-October that we're shipping those out. But we do have like a whole queue of planners that are coming in. We have Travelers, we have Himikuri just came in, so we're going to be starting to work on that. High Tide. We have really excited about the new Take a Note planners that we're adding. They're new to us. They're not like brand new. Bushiman, which is actually a new planner that's like debuting this year.
We even have a bunch of wall calendars that I consider to be a planner because that's like a family, thing.
Some people use that instead of a planner. They just write like, their schedule and stuff for like the day that they have to do something.
Right, and like Connor, for example, does not often use a planner, but he only uses our home wall calendar, and his version of a planner is asking me to text him a picture of the home calendar when he has to make a plan.
That's so funny.
Isn't that cute?
What if you're not home?
I know, yeah.
You can't make a plan.
Yeah. So that's his equivalent. But yeah, we love wall calendars too. Those are great.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
We have a lot of calendars coming in. So check out the coming soon page on our website for all the pre-orders. We take things off of that as they come in though. But yeah, pre-orders are huge here, and thank you so much for pre-ordering with us. That's like, that says a lot that you're willing to order something and wait weeks, sometimes Himikuri months for it before it comes in. So thank you. Yeah, so what else?
Oh, Ashley's blog post.
Ashley's blog post was amazing. So Kaweco actually released they've always had spare nibs. They're steel spare nibs that you can switch out from their regular fountain pens. And they actually released the premium steel nib, which, raised a lot of questions in our minds. And we were listening to Pen Addicts podcast recently, and I guess Brad felt the same way. It was really funny because we were thinking like the exact same thing, basically like how exactly is one steel nib different from another steel nib, right? And Kaweco didn't answer that too much. They said that the tipping is bigger, and indeed we saw that it was, but Ashley did some very detailed testing,
like
very
detailed.
Like
she went
in. So be sure to check out her blog post to see exactly how they're different. Are they different? Is it worth it? You can ask Ashley. Yeah. And we also, YouTube has been a little bit slow this past month, but
April.
But we did, in the midst of Hobonichi, actually on September 2nd or something like that, April came over to Neil and my place, and we shot the Inside My Pen Case with April because we couldn't pass up an opportunity to do so. She's from Seattle. She was in New York for a few days, and so we had to get her to do it, even though things were crazy here, and we did have to wait a couple of weeks before we could edit and release the video. We normally turn it around pretty quickly, but thank you so much, April, for coming on to Inside My Pen Case. And for those who haven't watched it yet, be sure to check it out. April is goddess of stationery. She knows everything there is to know about stationery, so this is the one to watch if you love stationery and you want to know what a stationery goddess
basically that's the most accurate version. That is April, stationery goddess.
Stationery goddess. So that's about it. I don't know.
What? We celebrated a couple of anniversaries.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, Soraya's 2-year anniversary working at Yoseka. And coming up, we have very soon Ashley and Christine's 1-year anniversary at Yoseka. And I was just saying how I've been having like a crazy sweet tooth craving these days. So maybe we'll get like a cake or something to celebrate everybody's.
We should get Martha's.
Oh my God, that's our place.
Yeah.
That's our place. Yeah. So I'm really excited to be back in the store for this episode of Catching Up. I am slowly making my return. My parents are watching Jacob today, and you'll see me if you come to the store in and out. I'm here like a couple of times a week, and it's actually really, really refreshing. Sometimes Jacob is here with me. It's really refreshing for me to be back in the store. So I hope to see you here soon. Thank you for watching this episode.
Thank you. We missed you so much.
Bye.
And we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.